Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And complete to Drake London. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Back to throw. Fields throws right back to London, complete again. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down, because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
From the 50, here's Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Raiders at 7-4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Fields now to throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again is Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here's Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Here's Fields. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Fields. And this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Rams! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw is Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Fields. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Davis. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Now Fields going to move him around. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Here we go. We're good.
Davis will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down and 6 now. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing to start the drive. Fields, flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit.
They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 1. That is caught. And that one too wide and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Throwing to start the drive. Fields escaping the pressure right. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Out of the gun, Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's to Bowers once again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fields throwing again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. Got a man open, it's Chase. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Nick Bonito back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Fields now to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. Davis again. But he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields getting this ball out wide for Davis. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with the Wagyu.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.